How are you?
Not so good today.
Tell me, I'm not too familiar with your case. What brings you to the halfway house? How come you're here?
Um, I had no idea. I got my probation officer told me to come to the halfway house, and I'm 52 years old and I know what I'm doing. But since I get out of the prison, my probation told me, and so I am here today.
You know what this place is. You know that this is a treatment facility for substance abuse?
No, not quite.
It is. It's a treatment facility for the treatment of substance abuse.
I see.
Okay?
I see.
And from what I understand, and tell me if I'm wrong, you're here because your parole made a stipulation that you needed to do a 6-month recovery home.
Yes.
Okay, so in order to be a client here, you have to be somebody who suffers from the illness of substance abuse, the substance abuse disorder. Substance use disorder is actually how they term it. Before you went to prison, it's my understanding that you like to drink.
Yeah, I drink almost every day, 2-3 shots a day, and that's the way I am drinking. That's what I like to drink, but I don't think I will get addicted. And I feel like this is my appetite.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you go to prison for?
Oh, that part because I did a robbery. That's a long time ago, about 12 years ago.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about the robbery? Like where it was, what happened?
Well, that time, I went to someone's house, and I saw they put the money on the couch, and then I don't see anybody. So at that time, then I take this about $50 on that time. So, and then they catch me. So they put me in the prison. That's how it started. Yeah.
That's how it started. Now you said you drank every day. Were you drinking the day of the robbery?
That time I took a shot.
You did?
I did a shot, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself drunk at the time of the robbery?
A little bit, not much that time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the police called me, they smelled me the alcohol.
Yeah.
They saw and then I get arrested, they put me in the prison.
Well, it's not a good place to be. 10 years is a long time.
Yeah.
Is there, I guess I really want to ask if you see any correlation between the alcohol and the crime. Is that something that you would do if you weren't drinking?
No, I don't think so.
So then the alcohol might have played a part in the crime. And the crime landed you in prison for 10 years. So it effectively took 10 years of your life. Am I getting this right? Because I don't know.
You're right.
Okay.
I think you're right, yeah.
Okay. But you don't believe that you have a problem with alcohol?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I feel it's like my appetite. Even now I'm still drinking.
Okay. Now one of the stipulations in your parole is that you can't drink. One of the stipulations of being here is that you can't drink. Are you going to be able to do that? Usually people who don't have a problem with alcohol would very quickly say, yeah, that's not a problem. I cannot drink.
Yeah, I cannot drink when I come to see you. Yeah. Or when my family come to me, I don't need to drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How is your family life?
So they don't like me. Yeah.
So the crime and the ensuing 10 years in prison pretty much busted up your family. Yeah.
I think so.
And the crime is something that you wouldn't have done unless you were drinking. You wouldn't have done it you wouldn't have done it sober. See how all, I don't know, it looks to me like all paths lead back to the drink.
Well, I had no idea.
Yeah.
But by the time I got a little bit drink, so I get into the house, I got arrested. But now I think the thing is, that's what I said.
Okay.
I cannot get up, but I can hide sometimes.
You can control it a little better, maybe?
Yes, make me feel better without it. But if I don't drink it, especially in the morning, it makes me kind of like shaky.
Well, not now.
Yeah.
10 years without a drink. Haven't had drink in 10 years. You've been in prison, so now it's not. You're not shaky. You know.
It's here.
Yeah.
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 Unless I put a shot in the morning. So
Do you think about it?
sometimes I thought about that too.
Yeah.
When I sleep, but I don't know what to do. But that's what I cannot get away from this.
How are you adjusting being out? 10 years incarcerated in a cage is something that would traumatize God himself. And I know trauma, that word is kind of a harsh word, but how do you feel being out? Free, no shackles, no cage, no orange jumpsuit.
You know that I don't like to stay in the jail.
Yeah. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, so I come to see you. It's a good way. But
Are you happy? Are you happy being out? Are you happy that you're home?
yeah, I am happy staying at home. So yeah.
Good. Have you ever heard of Alcoholics Anonymous? AA?
I heard about it.
Did you go to some meetings maybe inside the prison?
Yeah, I went there.
What did you think?
Well, I saw everybody sit around on the table and they speak each person, and they say, then they come to me. I told them I got arrested because I drink, and then I go to somebody's house, and then they welcome me in the club.
Oh, so you told your story.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Ah.
Everyone tell their story.
So you were actually part of a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think? Did you ever go back? Do you like it? Is it something that you would continue to do?
Sometimes I don't like that, but
Yeah.
The court told me to do it. I
Yeah.
have to do it.
Yeah. So most of this is court. I'm trying to think of the right word. Most of this is court driven. You're here because parole, the legal system, requires you to be. You wouldn't be here if they didn't require you to be.
Yeah.
The same with that AA meeting inside. If you wouldn't have went if you weren't required to go.
Oh, this is the same AA in the prison.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same thing. Same AA everywhere.
I see. Yeah.
It's a program,
Mm-hmm.
or a way of life, however you want to argue about it. That has literally not saved hundreds or thousands. It's saved millions of people from going into houses and robbing them when they were drunk because they no longer drink.
Yeah.
So they stay out of prison for 10 years. Would you ever be willing to go to another meeting on the outside here if I asked you to?
Yeah.
I'm not going to force you. Oh, absolutely not.
No.
But maybe you might. Maybe it seems like your experience
Mm-hmm.
in that meeting was not bad. So maybe you might find that it's good, or even gets better if you start attending on the outside. Is that something that you would do?
Yeah, I kind of like that and see. Yeah, I like to see it.
So why don't we make a deal?
Okay.
I'm gonna see you in a week,
Okay.
same time, and so try to make it to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting between now and then, just one. And I'll give you a book, I'll tell you where the meetings are.
Okay.
And then when you come back and see me, you can tell me how it made you feel. You can
Okay.
tell me if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you felt stressful, if how it was compared to the inside meeting. Okay?
Yes.
Would that work?
Yeah, that's fine. So you
Yeah.
want me to
One.
go to no?
I just want you to go to one meeting sometime between now and this time next week.
Okay.
All right? And then we'll talk about your experience at the meeting.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, you're very welcome.
Thank
Cut.
you.